Hey everyone, and welcome back to another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach, where the riffs reign supreme and the music rocks. Tonight, I got a subscriber request from @Dan-W5G. He wants me to check out and react to Mission Souls and their cover of the Deep Purple classic Highway Star. But before we get into it, guys, please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you never miss another epic episode of Metal Nights with the Metal Coach. And if you want to join the family, you want to wear the colors, you want to support the channel, go check out all the Metal Coach merch that I have for you, or you can simply join the Metal Militia and buy me a cup of coffee. The links are all in the description of this video. All that and more when the Metal Coach returns, coming up next. Welcome back to the show, everyone. I'm your host, Steven, the Metal Coach Holly. Let's introduce Mission Souls. You have Stacey on lead vocals and rhythm guitar, Neesha on lead guitar, Naces on bass and keyboards, and you have ICE on the drums. And tonight they are taking on one of the most iconic hard rock tracks ever written, Deep Purple's Highway Star. That is a bold choice because this song is loaded with legendary performances, incredible musicianship, and a level of energy that can expose any weakness in any band. So let's check out and see if Mission Souls is up to the task. So let's crank it up and let's find out what Mission Souls brings to the table on this track. Let's go. Let me just say this right here and right now. The more I hear them play, the more impressed I get. One of the things that I absolutely love is they're absolutely just having a blast playing these tracks. And that to me is special because they have an inherent love of rock and roll, just music in general. Man, just good stuff. Okay, let's dive in. Let's first talk about Stacey's vocals and her rhythm guitar work on this track. The first thing that jumped out to me is how confident her vocal delivery is. And Highway Star demands a lot of power, a lot of attitude, and a lot of endurance. And I think she attacks this song exactly with the right mindset. She's not trying to imitate Ian Gillan note for note. Instead, she's bringing her own personality to the performance while still respecting the original version of it. I think it's absolutely stellar what she's done here. Now, as a rhythm guitarist, I think she deserves a lot of credit here. And one thing that people often overlook on Highway Star is how important the rhythm guitar is to the overall groove of the track. Those driving chords keep the momentum moving forward like a race car flying down the highway. Stacey locks those rhythms into place beautifully and gives the entire performance just a solid foundation. Her vocals and guitar combination just really carry this song from beginning to end. Absolutely stellar job. I love it. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about the engine room a little bit of the band. We have Naces on bass and ICE on the drums. They just absolutely understand what makes Highway Star work from the get-go. Starting with Naces, the bass performance on here is tight, melodic, and supportive. I love how it is turned up in the mix when they recorded it. You can really feel it. There's a lot of movement. It's not just simply following the guitar and the bass. There is a ton of texture and movement. So it really adds a lot of depth and adds weight underneath those riffs. Just really gives the song that classic hard rock punch. Just a stellar job by Naces here. And then we have the drums being played by ICE. And everything I hear from them, his drumming wise, has impressed me because the songs they tackle are not easy. And he is the kind of like the timekeeper. He keeps everything moving along. And he's such a stellar drummer for his age. And there's just a lot of consistency the way he drums. He retains that intensity throughout the entire ride so far, keeping everything locked together. He delivers that steady groove, strong fills, and the power to keep the track feeling alive from the start. Now, the chemistry between Naces and ICE is what really stands out. They play as a unit. You can hear the groove breathing and pushing the song forward, and that's exactly what a great rhythm section should do, and especially on a track of this magnitude. Man, let's go ahead and finish up the track. I will come back and I'll break this all down Metal Coach style. Let's go.
Nobody gonna take my head. I got a speed inside my brain. Nobody gonna steal my head now that I'm on the road again. Ooh, it's a killing machine. It's got everything. Like a moving ground, open road and everything.
Wow, as always, just blown away by the talent level. And on this one, they just seemed in that next part that we just listened to, they upped the ante a little bit. ICE's drums are heavier, throwing in those double bass kicks, which is killer. And then Nace's bass is just thumping hard. The rhythm's working harder. They just sound more energetic in that second phase of the track. Now, one of the most important elements of the original Highway Star is the organ/keyboard work. And I think Naces does a fantastic job of honoring the legacy of the original song. The keyboard passages help create that classic Deep Purple sound that everybody knows and loves. And what I appreciated on her performance is how she represented herself in the arrangement. It doesn't get buried in the mix. It's right there front and center, becomes part of the conversation between all the instruments. The keyboard/organ section just provides a lot of contrast against the guitars, helps create that excitement that is so predominant in the original version of this legendary track. Naces shows great versatility throughout her performance here by handling both the bass work and the keyboard/organ section with just a ton of confidence, and it's brilliant. I love it. Now, on to my favorite thing to do on the channel is break down guitar solos and guitar work. And let me tell you something. The young lady that is performing here on this track, Neesha, is so freaking talented. And I think she could be, if she continues to grow and prosper, could be one of the next great guitarists of this next generation. That's a lot of praise because there's a lot of great guitar players out there right now, but I see something special in her. Now let's get into the performance here on this track. Just great is one word to describe it because she's so amazing on the guitar. Her lead work is the biggest reason this cover works so well. She adds her own little spirits to it, her own little edgy little pieces to it, really trying to keep it original, but still bringing in her own feel to the guitar parts. Her phrasing is clean. Her articulation is so strong. Her note choice stays faithful to the classic hard rock style and the original version, but then she gives her own interpretation on it, and I love it. Of course, on this track, in the original, there are two legendary and iconic guitar solos, and Neesha nails them both, in my opinion. That first solo is just packed with so much energy and precision. She attacks it with a ton of confidence, keeps that momentum flowing. The runs are clean. I absolutely love her expressive bends. And then the thing that just thrilled me is the tapping. Just that almost, she has a lot of the technique that Eddie Van Halen has, and it's on full display in that first solo. And then you get to the second major solo, and this is where things really get exciting because that's a hard solo to play. It showcases all of her technical abilities, the feel, the musicality. She navigates the fast passages with an impressive accuracy while still maintaining emotion and a ton of excitement. She looks like she's having fun, and that's what I love. Plenty of players can play fast, but great players make the notes mean something and feel something. And what I love most is that she never loses sight of the song itself. The solos serve the music rather than becoming an exercise in trying to show off. That balance is what separates good guitarists from great guitarists, and I think she's going to be one of the greats. Now, over the years, I've heard several bands cover this song, and I've really only loved a couple of them. I absolutely love the original. One of my favorites is from Striper that they did on the Covering album. And let me tell you, this one ranks up there with their version. That is high praise in my opinion because I am such a huge Striper fan. And the reason this cover stands out is because they respect the original while sounding like themselves. That's one of the hardest things any band can do when they're covering a legendary song. Stacey brings power and personality to the vocals. Neesha delivers outstanding lead guitar work and two excellent solos. Naces provides strong bass lines and impressive keyboard slash organ performances, and ICE keeps everything driving forward with solid, energetic drumming. Most importantly, the band plays with chemistry. They look like they're having fun, and that excitement translates directly into the audience and brings the audience in. This doesn't feel like musicians simply just playing notes. This is a band celebrating one of the greatest hard rock songs ever written, and that's why this cover works so well. So there you go, guys. Mission Souls from the Philippines with their cover of Deep Purple's classic Highway Star. Leave your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear your take, your favorite moments from the version of this classic hard rock track. Also, go make sure you support Mission Souls by going to their official websites. And don't forget to follow them on all their socials. The links are in the description of the video. I would appreciate it if you would do it for them, and I know they would appreciate it as well. I want to personally thank @Dan-W5G for requesting this track for me to check out. Thank you so much, and please keep those requests coming. I appreciate it. Guys, if Metal Lights is part of your week, please like, subscribe, ring that notification bell to join the Metal Coach family. And if you want to support the channel, you want to wear the colors, go check out all the Metal Coach merch I have for you. And if you want to help me continue to build the channel and to pay for my PhD studies, join the Metal Coach militia and buy me a coffee. All proceeds go back to the channel and to pay for my tuition. All the links are in the description below. I would appreciate anything you could help out with. Also, let me know what you'd like for me to react to in the future. School's right around the corner, and I'm starting to run out of time. Also, guys, I want to thank you for joining me today. And don't forget, guys, as always, keep it fun, keep it metal, crank up something loud today, keep the faith, and never let anyone make you feel afraid. Take care, guys. See you soon. Keep it metal.